You've never seen suffering like this before. At the pool of Bethesda, the smell of decay fills the air, and the cries of the hopeless never stop. People lie in misery, day after day, waiting, no, hoping, for the water to stir. They say that when the water moves, an angel has come, and the first one to step in gets healed. But how can they reach the pool? Many can't walk. Some are blind. Others are withered away to nothing but skin and bones. The desperation here. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. I used to walk by, avoiding eye contact with them. If I looked too long, I'd see their faces, hollow with suffering, eyes searching, begging for a miracle. Year after year, these poor souls lie here, waiting. Some have waited decades. Can you imagine? And most of them, they've given up hope. That man, over there, the one who's been paralyzed for 38 years, barely able to move. His hope had long faded. He was like a shadow, a living ghost, just waiting for the end. But that was before Jesus came. He walked straight to the man who had been there for 38 years. Everyone knew him. He had become part of the landscape, part of the suffering, part of the hardship and hopelessness. Jesus asked him something strange. "Do you want to get well?" The man, with no hope left in his voice, replied, "Sir, I have no one to help me into the pool when the water is stirred." Jesus kneels down, looking intently into the man's eyes. What happened next? I can still feel the chills. Jesus looked at him, not with pity, but with authority and compassion. "Get up, pick up your mat and walk." For a moment, the world seemed to stop. The man, he looked confused, unsure if he even could get up. But then, slowly, he began to move. His legs, which hadn't held him in decades, began to straighten. And before anyone could understand what was happening, the man stood on his own 2 feet. The crowd gasped. The man's eyes filled with tears, not of pain this time, but of overwhelming joy. He bent down, picked up the mat he'd been lying on for nearly 4 decades, and began to walk. As if he'd never been sick a day in his life. I've never seen anything like it. People were stunned. Some cried, some shouted praises. But it wasn't just his legs that were healed. You could see it in his face, in his eyes. Hope, long dead, had been resurrected in that moment. And that's when it hit me. Jesus didn't just heal his body. He restored his soul. This man, who had been forgotten, left to die by that pool. Jesus saw him. Jesus cared. And in that single act of compassion, he gave him a new life. I realized that day, the pool wasn't the real source of healing. It never had been. It was Jesus. His words, his touch, his love. He brought hope where there was none. And if he could do that for a man who had been paralyzed for 38 years, what could he do for me? What could he do for you? So, let me tell you this. No matter how long you've been waiting for your miracle, no matter how hopeless it seems, remember the man at Bethesda. Remember how Jesus stepped into his suffering and turned it into joy. Your time is now. Your healing is now. Just believe, because he sees you too. Jesus sees you.